Hello lords and ladies, and this is the 1st of December. It's the celebration times of the year, and you are going to get a lot of prizes during the rest of this month until the Christmas day. So you see, this is the gift. Let's see what I'm going to make today. So we go for this nothing here and maybe this. Okay, I didn't get any presents, but it's okay. I have still 24 more days. I will be fine. So every day from now on, if you start your Stronghold Kingdom, you stand to win a card pack or 2 card packs or something else. It really pays off if you just open your Stronghold Kingdoms every day and claim your rewards every day. Also, if you see here, these snowflakes indicate the times of celebration, and the land is frozen. You can see all the trees have this snow on them. Look at these cute little pine trees with the snow on them in the middle of Africa. They look great. They're very lovely. A few ornaments would make them look even better. So yes, this is the time of celebration, and during this time, if you open a new stash, it looks like this. You stand a chance of maybe 4 or 5% to get a wheel spin. If you get the wheel spin, you also stand a chance to win from the lowest of 250 gold coins, even a card pack or 40 card points. So you get tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 wheel spin sometimes, and this is the times of celebration in the game. I wish you good luck and have a great holidays ahead. So now let's go to the map and check what has happened in GC9. So first we go to the North Americas. North America, let's see who is the King of Canada. King of Canada is player. We have Leonard the Great as King of the USA. But USA, these 3 countries are still contested. They are owned by House 10 at the moment. And the rest of Americas, here we still have Ketamian. The name of the village is 20 Carat Jesus. That would be very nice. 18 Carat Jesus would be more solid. I really love that. This country is also owned by House 10. Here is still owned by House 2, owned by Oremor. North of South Americas. So here there was not many House 10s here. Now we have all of these parishes taken over by House 10. Chief 007 is here. This guy, little lone guy here, still stands here. He was here since maybe 7 days ago. He doesn't ID. He must have a good castle. We have Paraguay and Uruguay controlled by House 10, and south of Argentina and Chile is controlled by House 10 as well. So in Chile, they have only one parish, and in that one parish, they have a very small village on the 7 days of introduction. So this Abak guy has been very active too. I heard that the House 10 had a bomb base, made a bomb base here. So just to show you what's a bomb base, this is a bomb base. So you see these black villages here, all in a line. See that? Okay, so let's say if you are next to let's say if you are here, if these are going to start an attack on you, you will not see them coming at you one by one. You will see them coming at you all at once. They had bomb base down there, and the outlaw returns went down there and destroyed the bomb base. And at the moment we have Super Walrus Man creating a amazing parish here. I've seen him raiding thousands of flags to this parish, and he has been doing great. He also has his own YouTube channel. He does very amazing videos. I really suggest you go and see his videos and subscribe to his channel. I put a link down in the description, so go and check it out. He's the only parish in south of Argentina. I think he has a bright future ahead. for himself in Argentina. Moving from South Americas to Europe, we have still these counties which was held by House 10 in House 10 hands. They also control Belgium at the moment. So yeah, here this county was cleared of House 10. It was a few House 10 people here. Now the country of England is mostly controlled by House 15. Maclean 79 controls Edinburgh. And here we have 2 parishes for House 10 here, with a few villages here and there. They are on the defensive, under interdiction, and God knows until when he's a duke. I don't know until when he can control, be under interdiction. He has to come out and he has to face the fight. Otherwise he will be out of face points and out of the war. So that's the Western Europe for you. Denmark, partly controlled by House 11 and partly controlled by House 10. Here they have 1 village in Denmark, and I think this is icy now. He has this eye in his flag. Sweden is controlled by House 10. Norway is controlled by House 10. Also is Helsinki. So Alex the Spy controls Helsinki and the Stockholm and Oslo. So all Scandinavia belongs to this king at the moment. The Baltic states, you have Hetman Kroni controlling Lithuania, Uncle Iro in Latvia, and Winged Hussar in Estonia. Winged Hussar is a great player as well. Belarus and this part of Russia is controlled by House 11. Ukraine is controlled by House 11. Moldova controlled by, I think, Zhibniks. I cannot spell the name. And here we have Romania controlled by House 11 as well. Balkans is contested. We have nobody in Albania. There's only 1 parish of House 11 in Albania. House 19 controls Serbia and Kosovo, and also Bosnia and Herzegovina. Croatia and Slovenia is controlled by House 10, both by the same player, Lord Emilio. And we have Italy, again Lord Emilio here is present. Adi King controls the Switzerland and the banks. Now we move to north of Africa. So north of Africa, in this part that there are small countries which is very lucrative for the matter of glory. They are all here. But House 10 has been expanding this area. A lot of counties and places that were owned by House 11 are no more, and House 10 has been expanding here. In the center of Africa, we still have House 12 with players such as Lord Mafuga here, for example, controlling the Jamina. House 8 is controlling Rwanda and Burundi and Tanzania. House 11 still controls majority of south of Africa, but here we have House 10 in the present, has come here with 2 villages, Kindari, and now controls the county. There's no House 11 to be found here, must have been captured or killed here. Lord Wahid still controls Lesotho, and he also controls Swaziland at the moment. House 3 that was controlling Madagascar is completely annihilated from this area, and it's now controlled by House 11. Now we move to the Middle East. All the countries in the Middle East except for Syria belong to House 10, with Ava controlling lucrative Persian Gulf states. Also Oman. King of Yemen is Adam Kid, and Platinum 2012 is controlling Palestine and Israel, the Holy Land. So Egypt is controlled by the same player. Turkey is still contested, but the country is turning color from House 14 to House 10 quite on a daily basis. Armenia and Azerbaijan is controlled by House 10 still, and Georgia controlled by House 11. Now we can see a lot of monks going here. I think they want to oust him out of this place. House 6 has moved in for a while now. on the introduction. If he gets reset here, most probably he will lose the country. Siberia is controlled by House 10, and mostly House 10 players are farming this area. So if you are a rogue, I suggest you visit this area. China is controlled by a lot of people, but in general House 10 is dominant here. House 11 and House 13 are gaining ground in the south of China. So these areas were all belong to the opposition, but now has been taken. Here the fighting people are Queen Tressa and Mr. Tomato, which is doing great. Here we have Lord Boba Fett in the center of China, in Chengdu, Hubei. Southeast Asia is mostly controlled by House 10, and House 11 is fighting back. They have taken back over Vietnam and Cambodia. The king in Vietnam is Novo at the moment, and Sivu 19 is going to take over Cambodia most probably. Malaysia and Brunei and Indonesia belong to House 11. Papua New Guinea is taken over by House 10. Rosario and Mengmengda has moved into Papua New Guinea to take over. Philippines, south of the country, is taken over by House 10 alliance. Still, some parts are controlled by House 11. North is not doing very well as well. The consequence is still playing here, but the consequence is on the vacation mode. So he still has 16 villages farming phase points, and he has started the vacation mode maybe yesterday. But the country is not doing very well without him. Novo is trying to control the country. He's controlling Tacloban. And North Korea and South Korea, which was controlled by the consequence as well, they are now taken over by House 10. He's no more in control here. And Australia and New Zealand are doing the same as yesterday. House 11, House 3 still has a presence here, but it has been kicked out of the map for the most part. And that's a map update. Here we go to the glory race update, and the most of the map is black. It belongs to House 10. Not many countries belong to House 11. But in the glory race, House 11 is leading with 15,000 glory points. So the last glory round, House 11 also won, were led by Outlaw Returns from Bonsai Boys. And House 18 and House 6 were eliminated. House 12 and House 19 are following the race with House 15 and House 8 behind them. Our house has fallen out of the first 6 important houses. The Marshal of House 11 is still Outlaw Returns. The Marshal of House 10 is, I can't pronounce, is a Chinese gentleman. House 12 belongs to Tamkex, and House 19 is led by Rorschach. So for my part, I've been struggling. I've made a few friends here, neutral and all. And thank you for giving me thumbs up. I really need your support. I appreciate your support, my friends, and please thank you for watching, and until the next one.